Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Drake Hawkins with you for some more EU4. We are going to be doing an achievement run here. We're going for the Portugal's the Navigator achievement. It is exclusively for Portugal. You start as Portugal, and the achievement is it says get owned provinces in Africa, all of Africa, India, this would be India, and Indonesia. And I think Indonesia includes you know what, we don't have the map here, do we? No. Zone or area state map is what I'm looking for. It's not listed here, but I think this is basically this area. Not exactly 100% sure. Is it trade nodes? Like, is Malacca and Siam part of the Indonesia trade node? I'm guessing these three are. Maybe Siam, but we'll see. So we're going to, of course, go as Portugal. So come on back over here, and nope, that one. And select Portugal, and we're going to start in, of course, in Iron Man mode. And let's see what it gives us. We are the Southeast Trade Empire. See what we can do here. I have not forgotten about the Japan run. No, you're not finding this part of the way through, or interrupting the old run. We're doing this as a separate achievement run, so I'll probably do these from time to time, just for the fun of it. That's odd. Sometimes when you start as Portugal, you get 4 heavies. Sometimes you get 3. It just, I don't know why or what causes it, but it definitely follows a different pattern each time. Or it's those 2 patterns. It's one or the other, and that's it. We're not going to grab our third rival, because we'll see how that pans out. Sometimes it's best not to. We are going to take 10 years in this mission because it's 200 admin power. So our push is going to be this. We're going to go first trying to get admin tech 5 as soon as possible, and then we're going to push to getting enough. We don't really even need to keep the trade. We're going to run our Diplo points pretty high while we prep for having this, which is exploration. So these are each 400. So we need 4, 8, 1,200 points in total. We can only store 1,000 points, or close to 1,000 points. So we're going to need to basically, we want to, as quickly as possible, grab the colonial ventures, the conquest of the New World, and the overseas exploration. And this is going to be colonial range plus 50, which is a massive boost for us. The speed is going to be mostly taken care of with the Age of Discovery. So as Portugal, you're one of the 4 nations that in the first age, the Age of Discovery, you get the bonus. So there's Guns of Urban, which is the Ottomans, and then there's Denmark gets the subject loyalty, and Venetia gets the trade bonus, ship power trade. Light ship trade power, is that what it's called? Ship trade power plus 50% for Venice. We, however, get the Portuguese colonial growth. Look at this, global settler increase plus 50. That's huge. Most nations can't even maintain 50 without some serious swindling. We also start conveniently on 2 provinces, on 2 continents, because this is considered Africa. So we have Ceuta here, which is on Africa. We're going to take Tangiers and Melilla as well. And they're all in the Sevilla trade node. So if you look here, they are the only state in Africa that's counted as part of our trade node. So we're going to do that. Plus, it has the coastal center of trade. So this we're going to get right away. We currently have it present on 2 continents. So we're getting 3 per month. We want to have some more, so the 2 we're going to probably get first are going to be Discover America, which will be our 3rd, but our 2nd is probably going to be Humiliate Rival. I'll tell you how we're going to do that. We have just rivaled Morocco, and we've rivaled Grenada. Grenada currently has a truce with us, so we can't attack them to get the rival. Morocco, we can. However, 99% of the time, not every time that I've ever played as Portugal, Morocco automatically allies with Grenada. And hopefully Morocco will only ally with Grenada, and then we can just fight a war separately. We take out Grenada, then take out Morocco, and then happy campers, we're done We piece the Granada out. We have to focus on them first, because as soon as the truce ends with Castile in another 4 years, as soon as they do, Castile's going to attack them. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. They've got an achievement or a mission to do that, probably, or they will take a mission to do that right away. So, let's get things started here. So we are going to look to see what we got. An advisor, if we have, I'm going to cancel that guy. And we want the, what is he? He's a, or you don't remember the name of it. It's the guy that gives you the +1 to, or +2 to unrest, or -2, I guess, to unrest. Because he's going to give us this achievement. Where is it? No, down here. Theologian, that's it. He's going to give us, it'll cause national unrest a little higher, but it'll get a missionary strength +1. This is currently Sunni, and we are at -2.7. So we need 1 point. We need basically to get above 2.7. To do it in any reasonable time, we need to get to basically add 4 points to it. So that's going to come 1 from the theologian, giving us that ability. Then we're going to either hope that we get a new guy for the missionary guy as a level 1, or we can go to our estates here. Where is it? Clergy estates, and recruit an inquisitor. He'll be 2 ducats a month. But he'll help us gain admin points pretty quickly. And then we can remove him once we've done all the missionary work on these 3 provinces. So these 3 provinces. Now we also, that'll only give us 3. And you said, Drake, you need 4. Well, go here and go to North Morocco. The new state function allows you to do some fantastic things. It shows you what your state incomes are and the maintenance for such, for us in that state. That means we are getting, what do we got? We've got some unrest there. It shows the castle +2 feature. It shows currently having no, what's that word? Devastation. There's no devastation going on there. And we have a fortress here, which means it'll dramatically reduce devastation. So if we take any in war from Tangiers or Melilla, since it's got border neighbors to a fortress, we will actually be able to drop that pretty quickly and then get prosperity in the place. We want to have prosperity as quickly as we can in all our states. So, but if we go down here, we can actually go to North Morocco as a state. That is these 3. And we can view the edicts. We can add this edict down here, which is enforced religious unity. Local missionary strength +1. It costs triple the, or double, +100%, +200%, triples the cost, the maintenance cost of it. So it becomes a net loss of income from that province, even with all of them running. But that's okay, because we will actually be able to, what's it called? You know, the thing. We'll be able to get the, wow, where is he? To get the missionary to work well. So we start with Diogo Gomez, and Diogo Gomez is an explorer. Now, we don't have the ability to get new explorers, and I find sometimes that, well, he just keels over and dies early and randomly, which really sucks and throws everything for a loop. But we'll see if that happens this time. That's the barks. And then we want the heavies separate. Normally in games I would mothball them, but there is such immense amounts of piracy in here that we're actually going to go ahead and send him to Sevilla to deal with the pirates. I'm going to grab our cogs and build 1 more cog. I like to haul around with 10k dudes when we're doing like island hopping and running down the coast and so on. So what do we got? We got our advisor. We're going to get you down here, and then we're going to add your troop count. Now, something else that is vital to note when you start out as Portugal, that you start in a regency. Regencies are quite rare because usually, and in the latest few versions, a couple patches ago, a couple updates ago, things changed where you actually now have a consort who, if the queen is alive when the king dies and the heir is too young, like right now, 12, he has to be 15, I think, the queen consort will take over and rule the nation for you in that time period. We don't get that beautiful luxury to start out with here because we actually are already in a regency with no consort. So that's awkward. There we go. So we are going to... Did we outdo it yet? No, we're going to ally... Did I just send an ally offer? I did. Yeah. Offering alliance in Toledo for Spain. We are going to go down here, and we are going to build a spy network, and we're going to go here. We're going to build a spy network. So those will build up over the course of the year. Spain, of course, accepted our proposal. And at the end of December 20th, we are going to be able to... what's that word? Things. Words, Drake, words. At the end, we're going to be able to actually add improved relation to that list. Okay, there, as always, they will royal marry you. This is very, very static, with the exception of a few little bumps and bruises along the way when you get started. Usually within the first year or so, there's some sort of political activity that hits you that messes up your ability to mess with the estates. What did we get? Did we get a new guy? Yes, perfect. National unrest. Recruit advisor. That's what we wanted. That'll bring this guy onto the play, allowing us to get the bonus there. So he can actually go away quite soon. So we're going to wait for month end, and maybe I think we'll spend the money to try to roll this again, see if we get a level 1. What are they called? Missionaries, conquistador, or whatever. Not conquistador. That's a different word. Good job on the word strikes. Inquisitor, that's the word. Gift from Castile. He starts out, their king starts out as naive enthusiast. So he starts randomly giving us cash. It usually happens a couple times, but it's fantastic. Little few extra bucks never hurt anybody. Right? Yeah, that's it. So we get 2 explorers until we're out of our range. Which pretty much just look at the coast here and nothing more. Not much else that we want to do along there. We basically have to wait until we get the colonial capacity to have a colonist. This is Joffel and Mali. I think we'll go ahead eventually and improve relations with those guys, but not particularly useful right now until we've, one, not wasting time on that. How are we doing? You are still building one more? Yeah, you are definitely building one more. West Coast, there you go. That's all he's gonna see. He just ran down, looked at the coast, said, dude, there's nothing here. Ivory Coast is one space beside the Gold Coast. It's in here, and it's going to be the province that allows us to have the center of trade in Northern Africa. The the Gold Coast trade node? What is that one? Ivory Coast trade node. Right now we start out with Safi and Tunis as our merchants, and they're going to both, of course, pull. Safi pulls from the Timbuktu interior flow, and it pulls through here to Sevilla, and Tunis grabbing stuff from both Africa and a bit from Alexandria. What's down here? I don't even know what the name of the zone is called down here offhand, but it's going to draw us some good coin in there. Morocco, yes, they're claiming our territory. That's not surprising. And there is 92 trade power. Current trade power is 92 and value of 6.5 right at the start. So it is actually a decent spot to begin with. Spain does, or Castile does, control the majority of it. Let's see, did we get a national dude? No. I think we're going to go ahead and mess with this. We're going to get the clergy to give us an inquisitor. Good. And then we're going to... we don't want to boost any... We can demand 100 points, and we can make a donation to up that. So there we go. Drop them down to 30, and then go ahead and make a donation to bring them back up to 45. That does leave us the ability, if we desperately need to later, we can do seek support of the clergy. But that does give them an influence as well as a loyalty boost, and that would put them uncomfortably high. So who else can we mess with here? The burghers, monopoly, charter, and ask for contribution. We need to demand diplomatic support, gives us 50 diplo points. That might be worthwhile. Down here we can demand military support. There drops their loyalty by 20, giving us 100 military points. And to bring it back up, we'll probably just use the prestige. It gives some influence, though. Don't like that too much. That's alright, they're at 60. Now, hopefully we won't get a plus 20 event. I've had that happen before. Now, the question is, do we want to change the focus? Right now we're at 7 and 7. We're going to get 200 points by taking out Tangiers. Once, when is that going to happen, that we're able to go to war? Regency ends 15th January 47. So we're 13 months away. Okay. We can now bring up this missionary guy, but I think we'll leave him as is. We will hire him, but we won't hire him quite yet. And reason being, he's costs more. Well, do we want to hire him? Do we want to do them? Might as well get the extra points, right? And we can start the Ceuta. Yeah, that's right. We can start missionarying Ceuta right away. 333 months, not acceptable. So we're going to go into Ceuta and go into the North Morocco province. And we're going to enforce religious unity, giving us another +1. Dropping that to, there we go, 77. That's a more bearable number. Let's talk to Sevilla here about, or Castile, rather, about opening up borders to us. Tangiers, there we go. Okay, you guys are available to, what's that? Fabricate claims. We want Malia. We want Malia here, and we don't want Tangiers, because Tangiers we already have a claim on, don't we? Yeah, we do. Excellent. So, oddly enough, Castile does as well, but they are in... No, they're not in a peace treaty with them. So, hopefully they won't jump the gun on us there. We need 5,000 more men here. Good. Bring them up. Where's our current... Yeah, our army maintenance is very low. That's good. So that's going to get us set up for the start anyways. We got ships doing things, shippy things. Exploring, no exploring to do, so you're going to go back and you're going to... let's have you privateer in somewhere that's profitable. Safi is the most profitable, right? So you could get 20 ducats from privateering in Safi, or you could go with protect trade in Sevilla and get 6. Or protect trade in Safi and get 20. Increase the trade value from 46 to 93. A 46 credit gain. Well, the fleet costs 26. That doesn't mean it's a 26 gain profit because our trade value. Does that shove it forward? We'll see. Okay, let's look at things here. Trade 259 we're making right now. So if we tell those guys to go and protect trade in Safi, it's 259. We should be getting 279-ish by the time the month rolls by. Let's see if that happens. We're going to leave the Granada on full tilt. We don't want to claim any of these territories because that would really tick off Castile, and we want them as our buddies to let us do this crazy run. Did that change the month over? Did we? Yeah, 268. So yeah, pretty much it is the 20 points. So that's good. So we don't need to do the piracy thing. We can just do protecting the trade in the zone. That's helpful. Alright, protecting trade, hanging out. You guys can probably just mothball for now. There we go. We're boosting our troop count to the 18. I think that's our force limit. Yeah, 18 is our force limit. Okay. Castile, we're happy enough with you. That's good. 148. You're not going anywhere. Ask for military access. Good. Got military access through his... Castile declared war on Aragon. Really? What is this for? France is at war with Aragon. French conquest of Roussillon. That province up there. Whatever that is. Spanish conquest of Valencia. Or, yeah, Spanish conquest. Castilian conquest of Valencia. Yikes. Sucks to be you, Aragon, and we'll see if the Iberian wedding spot pops. That's a big game changer if it does pop, which it usually does. What's going on? Lunkin is fighting Tunis. If this Iberian wedding pops, usually means Castile takes the throne of Aragon, and Aragon currently has the throne of Naples, which means, oh, gift to the state. We'll take the cash, please. Cash becomes a big serious issue for us if we don't do things quite right here. Aragon currently owns Naples, and if Castile takes the Iberian wedding thing and they take Aragon, then they get all three. So what was going on down this way? We have Tunis fighting Tlemcen for the Tunisian conquest of Dara. That's that right there. Well, let's see if you can do it. Who's winning right now? Looks like Tlemcen is currently starting to win, so we'll see. So we got our basics set up. We are sort of close to the end of the Regency. 15th of January 47. We're 6 months from the end of Regency. We'll do that right as we start the next video. So that should get things exciting for us pretty quick. We so far haven't had any of the raids, which is something that is really lovely. I think it's either because these guys are busy at war, or possibly because our galleons are doing the job of beating down the pirates in the area. That is lovely. Alright, so we are, as soon as this thing pops, we want to prep things so that as soon as it pops, we go and smash Granada right off the hop. Claim the, it is a level 3 fort, so we won't be able to do that and hold territory here. So we'll let this sit as a fully ready fort. And then they're going to sit on it. They're going to try to siege it down, but we're going to pull all our ships together and pop them right down here and blockade Granada. We're gonna blockade that, take it right out, and then come over. And as soon as we do, we're gonna piece them out and for humiliation. And that will give us our humiliate rival bonus, boosting our splendor per month to 5. Big deal. And then we go and smack Morocco around only long enough to get Tangiers and Melilla. That's it, and cash. And then we're out of there. Then we just sit back. We eventually convert them all to Catholics, build a nice little defensive wall here from Ceuta, and sit on it. And then we go to the main goal, which of course is to colonize our way to Indonesia really, really fast. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're looking forward to the crazy this short little run is going to be. Again, it's not going to be huge, it's not going to be long, it only lasts till 1500, win, lose, or draw. And we are still doing, on the channel, still running the Japan thing, so when you see this, don't freak out if it's, you know, it's not replacing the Japanese major long-scale conquest, which I'm thoroughly enjoying still. So, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see the whole thing. If you're new to the channel, love to hear from you. Don't just do the thumbs up or the subscribe, but I'd love to hear comments from you. Let me know what you think of the game. Any ideas, please, if I'm screwing things up or you say, hey, try this, try that. I'd love to hear from you. It really helps, especially at the beginning. Helps me know that what you're interested in and gives me ideas. I'm learning this game like everybody else is as we go and as it changes. So, you know, I'd love to hear from you what your opinions on things are. So, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in game.